Well, in 3 days, Melissa Lucio will become the first Latina executed in Texas in the modern era, unless those with power intervene. The State Board of Pardons and Paroles will make its recommendation to the governor tomorrow. Tonight, Lucio's family is hopeful statewide support for her is a sign of things to come. Our Melissa Correa continues to follow this case for us from Austin.
Once that recommendation is made, Texas Governor Greg Abbott can do one of three things. He can issue a stay of execution for Melissa Lucio, grant her clemency, or choose to do nothing at all and allow the convicted murderer to be executed Wednesday.
Free Melissa Lucio!
Outside the state capitol, alongside a protest against the war in Ukraine.
Justice for Melissa Lucio!
A fight to save the life of Melissa Lucio. As her days dwindle, time is passing
slow, very slow.
for Lucio's son, Robert.
My prayer is always just to be with her out here.
For much of his life, his mother's been inside a state prison on death row. These are some of the few photos Robert has with her. He was just 7 when his 2-year-old sister Mariah died, their mother found guilty of fatally beating the toddler. Supporters are joining many of Lucio's children in demanding a new trial. Lucio's new legal team claims they can prove Mariah's death was accidental. A documentary also raises issues with Lucio's 2008 conviction. Nearly 100 state lawmakers are calling on the governor to give Lucio's legal team more time. Greg Abbott says he needs Monday's recommendation from the state parole board.
That's a requirement for the governor to receive that before any action is taken. And when I receive that, I'll consider it and take whatever action I think is appropriate.
If Robert's prayers are answered, the governor would respond.
I hope immediately, I hope.
So do people across 16 U.S. cities who rallied for his mother this weekend.
I feel like they're family, they're here to support my mom,
As her son now heads for a state prison in Gatesville.
Free Melissa Lucio!
He will spend Monday with Melissa Lucio, waiting for an answer.
I try not to think the worst, but, having everybody here, I think there's no doubt that, we will get that clemency.
7 people make up the board of pardons and paroles. We're told that their decisions are based on a totality of information available. We'll know their recommendation to Governor Abbott shortly after 1 p.m. Monday. In Austin, Melissa Correa, KHOU 11 News.
Melissa, thank you. And online right now, find more about Melissa Lucio's case, including the evidence withheld from the trial and extended interviews with Lucio's family. You'll find the link on our homepage at khou.com. And remember to download the KHOU 11 app. We'll send breaking news alerts to your phone, like when we learn the fate of Melissa Lucio. It is free on the Apple and Google Play stores.